Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. I'm so chuffed with the set I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. This is a set I did on myself. It took me a long time. I did a lot of mistakes, but I am happy with the end result. I think it turns out absolutely fantastic. I have never done any kind of colour blocking before or smile lines or anything like that, so this is a first for me. So I am so happy with the result, so I hope you enjoy the video. So today the tips I'm using is the pre-pinched stiletto tips from Glitter Planet UK. I will leave that in the description box below. These tips are absolutely amazing. I've always sculpted, I've never liked tips, so yeah, they are slowly converting me. Now first of all, today I am going in with my thumb, I meant with the CJP's birthday suit, and I am taking a bead of that and I am just creating my smile line on my thumb. And I'm just going in with a cuticle bead there and I'm just blending that in. I'm just going to concentrate on building my apex on this, with it being a strength powder. There's no need to cap. So I'm going to wait for that one to set so we can go in and file. So the colour I am using here is the CJP's Vamp. It is an absolutely stunning red. I'm just applying that really thinly and really wet, just so that we can blend it a little bit into a bit like an ombre. And once I'm happy with that and I've got full coverage, they're going to be using CJP's Dorothy slippers. And I'm just going to ombre this down over the red. Honestly, I don't think the camera picks up the colour on this one very well, but it's an absolutely gorgeous colour. The name Dorothy Slippers suits it very, very well, because that's exactly what it looks like. So I'm just gently working the product down, just so that we get a nice blend with the Vamp. I'm keeping it nice and thin to work with because I am going to cap this nail, because we don't want to cut into that lovely glitter. Okay, for the middle finger, I'm doing a full nail of birthday suit. I'm just taking small beads and just building the nail up. So we're very slowly building up the apex on this nail. These nails are quite long, so they do need a decent apex. Want as much strength there as possible. Now my ring finger, I am attempting to do the plat nail. So ideally I should have done it first, because it did take a long time having to wait for each layer to set enough to file it. So first of all, I'm using CJP's birthday suit again, and I'm just creating like a chevron triangle. So I'm just gently trying to get the shape right. I'm just going to build up the apex a little bit on this as well, because we're not going to be capping this nail. All the colours will be strength powders. On the pinky finger, we're going in with a full nail of Dorothy slippers. So this is quite a chunky cut glitter, so I'm using it quite thinly so that we can cap it, because we don't want to file into the glitter with this one. Okay, so I'm going in with my file now. This is a new file, and I'm just using that to get my smell line nice and crisp. Remembering to push against the acrylic and not the nail. And then I'm going in and filing the first bit of the plat nail, just trying to get the shape right. It wasn't 100% straight, this nail. It did slightly lean to the side. It's quite difficult trying to get the angles right with doing your own nails and trying to get it on camera as well. I am trying to work with different camera angles so that you can get a better view and make it a little bit easier for me. As you can see, my head's in the video a little bit there. So the colour I'm going in with next on the plat nail is the CJP's Vamp, and then I'm just taking a small quite a dry bead with this, because I want to be able to work it enough so you don't want it running off the nail, but you don't want it too dry that you can't work with it. So just trying to get the shape as close as possible. Doesn't have to be perfect, because you can go in with your file so you don't have to worry about going over. And I'm using my straight spatula tool that I normally use for mixing my glitters and acrylics, and I'm just using that just to cut away a bit of the acrylic to straighten the line up. And I'm also going to be using Vamp on the thumb. This is a strength powder, so I won't be capping it, so I will be building the nail up and the structure and everything with this. Don't worry if you go over your line onto your smile line, because as long as you've filed it nice and crisp, once you file at the end you should get a nice crisp line. Making sure that you get enough product in the corners as well of the wings, because you don't want to file them away. because I know I've done that a few times. Okay, so we're going in filing for the next layer on the plat nail now. Apologies, I am trying my best to keep it in shot for you. Now we're going in with CJP Snow White, and I'm going to use this to build up my next layer. I will say I did try this first on a practice tip. It turns out nice, but it wasn't right. I did the lines wrong on it, and then I did actually watch a video on Facebook, on YouTube. Yeah, sorry, I can't talk today. And the lovely Lorna Andrews, Ninja Fairy, she did a video on the plat nail on the do's and the don'ts, and it really helped me a lot. So I will leave the link for that. It is well worth checking out. So I'm just going to continue down the nail with 3 colours: Birthday Suit, Snow White and Vamp. It is a long process this, but if you're doing it on somebody else and not yourself, obviously go in and do that nail first and then keep going back to it as you're working on the other fingers. I will say take the time and make sure you file every single line. It makes a huge difference. While you're watching me doing this process, I just want to say watching Lorna's video on the do's and don'ts on how to do the plat nail helped me so much. My Facebook group, Nikki's Nimble Nails, so if you don't know it or you've not been on there, go on and join. I was thinking about turning it into more of an educational Facebook page, so for videos of do's and don'ts on other topics with the nails. So I am looking for qualified nail technicians who have got a little bit of spare time, who can become admins on my group and put on regular either live feeds or videos to help other nail techs and maybe students out as well, and help them a little bit. So if you are interested and you do have a little bit of free time, then please send me a message. So this is the set complete before filing. I haven't done my right hand, it is only my left hand I've put in for you. So before I go in and file, I'm just going to cap the other fingers, the little finger and the thumb and first finger. Sorry, not the thumb, first finger. Forgetting which ones I've put the glitter on. Apologies, this is a bit of a long video. I wanted to leave a little bit of everything in there for you so that you can see and show you that my application isn't perfect. I know it was far from it, but the end result was really nice. I was so chuffed with the set. So just making sure I get the structure of my nail right. And here we go again with the black nail, still at it. Apologies, my head's in the video again. Hey, finally finished that one. So I'm going to go in now with my e-file, and first of all I'm going to work on my cuticle area. This is the rounded safety bit. I think I got these bits from toe.usa. And the nail drill that I'm using today is the Sayang K38 because I had that on loan while I was waiting for my K35 to come. Check out my other videos, I have done a review with both of them. So I'm just filing now to reveal my smile line, so as long as we've done all the filing correctly, then that should come up nice and crisp. I'm just going to get rid of the main bulk with my e-file. I will go in and refine it all with my hand file afterwards. Just point out as well, the extractor fan in my desk, you probably have noticed, it's not straight, there's gaps in it. My husband's fitted it for me, and he's not quite finished yet, so he's got to do a little bit of filling and sealing for me, so please ignore that at the moment. I know it's quite hot, it's a big distraction, but having the fan really helps. Saves me breathing in all that nail dust. As you can probably hear, I've got a bad chest at the moment, so yeah, the fan's helping a great deal. This was just a fan that I bought off eBay. It wasn't that expensive, I think it was about £35, and it's just the basically bare fan by itself for you to be able to fit into any desk. So if you've got a husband who's kind of handy with a saw, then yeah, go for it. It saves taking space up on your desk as well. So I'm just working on refining the nails now, shape and everything. When I can't even talk today, apologies. I think I've been sat at this computer too long editing the videos. post all my work on Facebook and Instagram, so you can follow me on them. And like I say, any nail techs out there who can help with the group and help make it more educational, then please send me a message. I would love to hear from you. So I have saved the plat nail to last while it was all setting, and I wanted to spend a little bit more time with this because I wasn't entirely sure whether it was going to turn out very well or not. I was hoping it would. I just kept going. I did nearly give up halfway through, but I stuck with it and it paid off. So please, if you're attempting it and it looks an absolute mess, as long as you filed, just keep going. Can't stress how much, just keep going. As you can see, as we're filing, it is revealing that all them gorgeous lines. And here's my head again. I've really got to work on some better angles. So I'm going to use the buffer block now, and I'm just going to smooth out some of them because the deep colours will get scratches in with using a new file. And here's the best bit of all, top coat. Today's top coat, I'm using CJP's Top Gloss. Can I just say this is absolutely fantastic top coat. It's a hard gel and it lasts so well. So if you're looking at getting a good top coat, I would definitely suggest this. I will pop all the products I've used today in the description box below. So once I have got that on, I'm going to cure that in the lamp. It only takes 30 seconds with this top coat, which is fantastic. It does save you time. And then to finish off, we're going to use a bit of cuticle oil. And there we go, guys, there it is, my finished set. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and like I say, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll hope to see you all again in the next video. So thank you and bye.